Going
Thanks,
right
man.
into it. Welcome everybody to the fifth Tribal Council of Spellbound Survivor Dungeon Crawler. First off, first question goes to Lily. What was the challenge? How y'all end up here? What happened?
Um, okay, well, I feel like we could talk in circles about the challenge, but that was the challenge. The challenge was like half luck. I mean, you could use logic, but at the end of the day, there like wasn't enough rounds to make like a good basis of decision making off of. Um, so yeah, it was a game of chance is what I'm telling myself.
And observation from just the first round, Morgan. Y'all got lots of shots fired at y'all the first round. You guys can choose to read into that. There's some element of luck involved, but also can consider that some people on these other tribes may want you guys to come here. So why did why'd they target you? What do you think?
I mean, I don't know why they targeted us specifically that round, but I think it definitely spooked us for the following round. And then we were just like, oh, now what do we do? Because we're kind of screwed life-wise. I don't know why they would target us so badly.
And next question goes to Sergio. Sergio, you were one of the people who were subject to a lot of those shots. I think three separate people had shot you that first round. Do you take it personally at all? Is it like, damn, they don't give a fuck about me, or is it just like, nah, they're just taking a shot at our tribe specifically?
I choose to believe that since there's so many people I liked over there, they assume I wouldn't expect them to take a shot at me. So, and I'll convince myself of that.
So, Mikey, there's an interesting tribe makeup here. There's two from OG Raluve, two from OG Vuluvu, one Baravi right here, which makes it seem pretty even and interesting in that dynamic. But also, we're looking at fans versus favorites. You're the only favorite here. So, do you feel like an odd person out at all in that regard, or has that not really been coming up at all?
I mean, it's been like obviously it's been mentioned. I think when we first got here, we all kind of we saw what it was and like how that looks optically, and so obviously we're all having our own discussions about like what that means for us. I'm sure like me and Lily talked about it a little. I'm sure Ryu and Sergio talked about it a little, and I'm sure we've all been talking to Morgan about it.
And so, Rio, my next question goes, speaking of discussions, of course, on the schedule, it says it's going to be a very important or an important day today. Have there been any discussions or speculations as to what that importance implies at all?
Yeah, I think a lot of people have said merge is happening. I mean, who really knows? I feel like you guys are satanic, so you'll just throw us in anything you want, you know? But I'm hoping it'll be merged. That sounds kind of fun. It'd be nice to have a big widespread of people to talk to. That'd be fun.
And like Ryu is saying, is that the consensus? Just generally raising your hand if you think the merge is coming up. That's what we're coming towards to. That's the genuine
I think it's
unanimous.
either that or a live night, and if it's a live night, you're fucking rude.
Yeah, that, that,
That
that
would
would
be
be really
insane.
that would
Like,
be insane.
hello.
That would
I
be
took an
rude.
edible like literally hours ago. I've been fighting
No,
sleep the
what the
whole
hell is
time.
a live night? Oh my
Oh,
God.
okay, so
Not too much.
for you to educate you for a moment, a live night would basically be challenge happening right now. We would open up breakout rooms for all of you guys to discuss the vote, and you would be voting off somebody. Like basically the entirety of one round all taking place on Zoom. Just
Hey, it could be both.
it could be both. It hypothetically could.
Yeah.
Looking at the history of Spellbound, that's what we've done every season. There's no saying that there's
Oh,
any precedent or
Wait,
what are
That
you
what
is
have you
going
guys
true.
on?
done
I
every
You've
fucking
season?
forgot
never
about that. That's true.
we don't know what's gonna happen this season, but
Wait,
Oh, right.
did you
What?
just
What's the
say
history of this bullshit?
every
You said it happens
time
every
you've
time.
done
Oh,
merge, you've
gag.
done a live round?
that has nothing to do with this season. We haven't merged yet, have we?
Oh,
No.
right. We might. Maybe we just aren't
Well,
doing
Lily,
that
my
tonight.
question goes to you, Lily. So everybody's under the impression that's going to be a merge tonight. Is that a deciding factor going into this tribal council?
Yeah, I mean, even if it isn't merge now, I think like this tribe is like a tribe of very smart people. And I think that all of us are thinking long terms in terms of the decisions that we're making, especially for those of us that maybe don't have, well, those connections on other tribes. Like there's a whole slew of people that I have never interacted with. And so, I'm already starting on like 10 paces back from some of the people here. So it's trying to figure out how to best get myself ready for whatever's coming next, whether that is a merge or a swap or something like that.
And let's go to the opposite side of the coin, Morgan. So Lily brings up an interesting point that there's people that none of you have interacted with at all in this game, aside from like challenges and stuff like that. But the opposite is that all of you at least have a couple people you have forged bonds with, and you spent 11 days fostering relationships with that y'all have been separated from as a result of the swap. Do you think people are trying to get back to their people, or has there been like a unity, like, oh, this is the crew now, this is my tribe, this is my team?
I mean, I think, of course, you have to think about those prior relationships. I've been pretty transparent in the fact that, like, I don't feel like I had the best pre swap relationships. So I'm genuinely been looking to lock something down here. I know other people probably have more substantial relationships outside of that, but I'm just trying to get to this merge and have something to stand on. Like it's looking bad.
Sergio, you guys have had from I announced the challenge up until now to strategize, and you guys have been chilling for since day 11, 6 days. You have not had to vote anybody off or really overly strategized with one another. So was there a shift from how you guys were like before tribal and now, and when did that happen?
Unfortunately, I don't feel like there was much of a shift, so that's kind of nerve-wracking. But yeah, today was like a normal day with this tribe for me. So yeah, that's all I can say.
Mikey, do you feel the same way? Like, oh, like nothing has really changed. It's just been there's just the group of people that we have here.
Uh,
No, I
I'd
do.
say
Oh,
I'd
sorry,
say
Nikita.
like for me, it kind of went the same way in that like I what I have been experiencing for most of the game is pretty similar to what I experienced today. And so like it's I I I don't know yet if that's a good or a bad thing cuz I've had to go to more tribals. Me and Lily have had to go to more tribals than anybody else here. So like I'm hoping that I can get through one more, but you know, I needed the rubber ducky last time, and I don't have that anymore.
Last question or a formal questionnaire of the tribal council goes to Ryu. So new era survivor loves asking for an analogy. Jeff Probst loves the sound bites. So Ryu, give me an analogy of like what this round was like. Tell me in just
Man, let me tell you, yeah, this round was very interesting. I think that the layout of the tribe makes this a really weird dynamic. So, I mean, it's getting a little hectic. So I guess my word to represent this round is boom. I have an advantage that I would like to play, Jacob. Can I play that, please?
absolutely you can. Can
Oh,
you specify what that advantage is?
yes. So I have bought the green diamond from The Sims, I think. I don't actually know what it is called.
The
You
plum
But
bob.
motherfucker! I wanted to buy that.
I have in fact bought it, and this super duper power does some super duper things. And I am gonna be playing it right now. What it does is it allows me to cancel someone's vote, and they also cannot play an advantage this round. So, with that being said, I have had talks with many a people, and this is purely because I would like to stick to the plan. So, and I'm not 100% certain where this person is leaning. I have no bad ill will towards this person, but Morgan, I'm gonna cancel your vote and you cannot play an advantage.
Tawny, would you care to elaborate as to what the plum bomb does?
Yes.
Oh,
So it doesn't quite cancel the vote. Essentially, what is happening is Ryu has put a plumb bob on top of Morgan's head and is now playing Sims with them. So they are controlling Morgan's votes. Um, and also they need Ryu's permission if they were to play any type of advantage. But there is another thing at play currently. So, whereas Ryu is controlling Morgan's votes, this means for the person that Morgan is handcuffed to, you will also have to vote for whoever Ryu chooses if you would like your vote to count. And Ryu, since you are technically not voting for Morgan, you will need to let all of us know who Morgan will be voting for.
Do I get to
Because,
choose who Morgan's voting for?
yes,
yes.
you are controlling their votes. So this means the person that is handcuffed to Morgan, if you would like your vote to count, this is who you will have to vote for.
I thought it just canceled their vote. I didn't read it properly.
That's why I
Okay,
summoned her.
so can I also say that they do not vote at all?
No, you are controlling their vote.
Okay, well, interesting. I am going to cast Morgan's vote for Mikey.
All right, then. So we have at least one of the votes on the board now. For the rest of you, this is the time to cast your votes, change your votes, lock in or bump your votes if you've already sent pre-votes. And I will be back with the reading of said votes.
I'll just hang out here.
No hard feelings, Morgan. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Who is this Jacob guy?
I don't know, but I
Which one?
Oh, true. I meant not the host, Jacob.
it looks a lot like Ryu. I don't know.
B, has your name been on your Zoom this entire time?
Yeah, I guess you all know my real name. Don't stalk me too hard,
I didn't
okay?
notice.
Ryu is because I played a lot of Super Smash Brothers, and I played Ryu from Street Fighter, so I was like, but it's yeah. Now I just keep it. It's easy. It was like 8 years ago. It's my gamer tag.
I have a question about the game, just like the mechanics of it, if somebody in prod can answer it right now. Not
What's
about
up?
this round, but the advantages, like as far we don't know how many of them are out there. Like there could be multiple sim things.
It seems like if there's multiple in the shop, it's marked every time it's sold.
Oh, okay, okay.
So like the vest I've noticed has two,
Oh,
and
okay.
then there are some that have multiple small ones and then a big sold one,
Oh, which means they're all sold
which
out.
means they're sold out, I think.
There's like
Okay.
a literally a bazillion friggin' advantages. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, thank you. I'll shut up.
But are some of them not advantages? Like, are some of them like punishments and stuff?
Speaking of
Yes.
punishment, I have the votes. But first, before I read them all out, if anybody has an idol or an advantage that they would like to play, now is the time to do so.
Can I play that little thing on
I
your podium?
I have something. Oh,
No, I'm kidding.
I was about
I
to say
was trying
this
to pull
thing.
an Adam Klein.
No.
I
Ryu, what's up?
I have something. Okay. I don't know what it is, but I won it in a random award, and it's called the Bronze Condom. And I assumed it was protection, but it doesn't have any specifications for what it is at all. So I'm gonna use it if I can, please, Jacob.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Okay.
You gave the prod member who refuses to have premarital sex a condom, so this is of no use to me. Thank you. I'm flattered, I suppose. I'm going to just put that to the side
Okay.
there because I clearly don't have one. But is there anything else that likes to be put?
No. So is that just a
It
like
it doesn't
nothing?
do anything. Yeah, that's right.
What the fuck?
And now with that, the window has been closed. Once I read the votes, the person just has a few moments to gather his, her, or their belongings and get the fuck off my island. First vote, we already know. Mikey. Sergio. One vote Mikey, one vote Sergio. Mikey. It's two votes Mikey, one vote Sergio. Morgan. That is two votes Mikey, one vote Sergio, one vote Morgan, one vote left. Morgan. We're at a tie. Means we have to go to a revote. Lily, Sergio, Ryu. You can only vote for one of Mikey Morgan. Mikey Morgan, you cannot vote because the only person you are eligible to vote for is yourselves. I will turn off my camera, unmute. You guys can discuss anything aside from the game while I am gone, and I will come back with the revotes. Best of luck to you two.
Y'all played this smart. Good job.
I added one player in their prod chat. Just please check, please. All right. I now have the votes. Once we have the votes, the person just has a few moments to gather his or their belongings. Get the fuck off my island. First vote, Morgan. It's one vote Morgan. Mikey. That's one vote Morgan, one vote Mikey, one vote left. Fifth person voted off of Spellbound Survivor Dungeon Crawler. Morgan. That's two, and tonight that is enough. So Morgan, if you have any final words, by all means, floor is yours.
I feel honored to be taken out in such a way. I didn't even have like my own vote at tribal anyway, so it was linked the whole time because I saved up literally the entire pre-merge to finally buy something and it was a disadvantage. So that was really cute. Um, Good luck to Lily and Mikey. The other of you two can rot in hell, as always. Love you guys on Prod so much, and goodbye.
Morgan, thank you so much. Oh, well, Morgan's gone. One of my favorites, Hypnotic winners. Definitely top five for sure. I'm so honored that we finally got you to play Spellbound. It's took a couple years, but
How many
What
seasons
what
of
about the
Hypnotic winners?
hypnotic? What about the hypnotic runner-ups?
well, Morgan's not a Hypnotic runner-up.
Yeah, but I am.
Either
He said
way,
what he said.
Morgan, the tribe has spoken. Love you, adore you. Best of luck. Now to you four. What a fucky wucky of a tribal council that was. But there's going to be more wuckies getting fucked. Just stay on the Zoom for a moment, and we're gonna
Oh my
bring
God.
some people on in here.
Oh my God.